going on YouTube? It's your friend Jess, and hopefully you can tell that this is the Halloween special. If I looked like this though on the regular, I wouldn't be mad. I think I look so cute. What? Just saying. As you guys can see from my appearance, I am going to be an adorable little deer for Halloween this year. This was my first time kind of turning myself into a deer. I had no idea what to expect. I really think it came out super cute and adorable. So if you guys want to see how I achieved all of this, then make sure that you keep on watching, because here we go. Alright, so you guys can see I already have my base makeup on. All I have put on so far is my Makeup Forever HD stick in the color 155 equals R370. My face is covered. I kind of filled in my brows a little bit, but since we're going back to them, I didn't get too crazy. If y'all want to be a deer, it basically just comes down to contouring and highlighting with kind of different deer-esque kind of colors. So luckily in our FX crate, we got this little wheel from Graftobian, which had kind of perfect colors in my opinion to be a deer. I went on here, did some mixing. I mixed a little bit of the yellow with kind of these two different browns, and we're going to be using a lot of the white and definitely the black as well. But I wanted to show you guys what I was starting with, and that's what I'm starting with. So in order to start out the contour and highlight process, I'm actually going to be using some of the white, and I'm going to mix it in with a lighter shade of Tarte Shape Tape than I normally would use. This is fair/neutral. This is going to go kind of in all the deer-y highlight points that I want. You know, your nose, your cheeks. What you really want to do to make yourself more deer-like, I guess, is to make your face look really, really skinny. So we're going to take the contour up really high, but let's go in first and highlight so y'all can see what that tea is all about. But I'm making a mess. Definitely still lighter than what I want, but I don't care. I'm rolling with it because I am ready to have fun and get deered up. So again, we're just gonna kind of conceal as though we were concealing, but I really am trying to open up my entire eye shape here. Dang, that is pale. OMG, Jessica. That's okay. That's what we're going for today, you guys. It's gonna be extreme. Get ready. And I'm actually just gonna base out my eye in it as well, because we're gonna go in with some shadow and whatnot in a little bit, so why the F not, right? We're not gonna go too crazy on the tip of the nose, because of course we're gonna be covering that up with some black and brown later, but let's just keep this moving, because I'm feeling pretty, don't really have a word for this, but it's interesting. So all I want to do is lay down all of my basic deer shapes right now. So not only am I going to be adding all of this highlight up here, but I also want to kind of add in like my little nose thingies right now. We're going to go in and contour that later. And then because we're going to make a really sharp contour, oh Jessica, don't mess it up. Because I really want this darkness to stand out, we're also going to add some light right down here. You guys can kind of see where we're going to be contouring. You can see how that almost creates like a little right there. Hopefully you can see the difference between the sides. If not, then you're just looking at a crazy person right now. Not gonna go too crazy with the white still. I kind of just want to start here. We are gonna start going in and getting our contour colors laid down though. Again, you guys, you can see the yellow over here that I used. I mixed it in with this color here and this color to achieve these three other browns that I'm gonna be working with. So let's go in and start slapping this on our face. What color do we want first? Definitely this guy. So this to me is gonna be a really nice cheek contour color, and I'm going super high. I'm actually on my cheekbone right here, because again, we want that kind of like pinched up deer face look. I don't know how else to explain it to you guys other than by saying that. And we're going mostly creams today, you guys. We're starting off with all cream. We will definitely add in some powder later, but the cream base, number one, as a Halloween makeup is gonna last way, way longer. Number two, you can really kind of map out your contour a lot more. I'm just realizing how crazy I look right now. Just realizing, Jess, really? And I'm actually gonna go in and darken it up. Honestly, you guys, to me, it is not looking dark enough at all. That is better. Okay, blend it up, Jess. That's what I'm talking about. Really wanna get rid of this jaw. Deers don't have this kind of jaw. Come on, y'all, you know this. I'm actually gonna go in with a larger size brush because I really wanna take this down the neck. I wanna add some cute spots, some white down here. Absolutes magoots, let's do it. The long, beautiful neck of a deer. And I'm blending the bejesus out of this. We need to move on to a slightly less dark color because I don't know why. This is just like coming out muddy and I am not a fan. So let's move it on to the next color in the mix, which is gonna be this one right here. It's the slightly lighter color and I just want it to be buffy. So let's buff her out. I feel very Bob Ross right now. We're just gonna take these two colors right here and mix them and make a happy deer. A very happy deer. Oh, that is better. And I'm also doing it so like it kind of widens down here. I don't know if you guys can see that just yet. Can you see it? Wow, my neck looks long and skinny. All right, contouring. Ooh, my neck. That felt really good. Sorry if it creeped you out, but it is Halloween season, y'all. So now we definitely need to start buffing some of this out, y'all. I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna go in with the lighter color that I created by mixing the yellow with these two. And I'm gonna start stamping that also where we put this before, but a little lower. And we're gonna buff all that in. We're also gonna do that with the cheeks. We're gonna start buffing. You guys are gonna really see this start to come together. We're gonna do our eyes. I am very, very excited. When you have bleached hair and decide to put brown up in there. This is what happens. And I'm actually gonna go back in with my sponge to start to blend out some of this white here. We are definitely gonna need to add more white later on, but I wanna start kind of getting an idea of where I wanna lay down my eye makeup and stuff like that. So this is what we gonna do. I forgot to mention, you guys, you definitely wanna add a little bit of that contour color as well to your, right in between your Cupid's bow. What is this area of the mouth called? Right here. You know what I'm saying. Now it's time to start with some powders. Let's get crack-a-lackin' on our eyes. I'm just using my Naked Heat palette. I mean, you guys want to use like literally any brownish orange shades that you might have laying around. And we are not going crazy on the eyes today, at least not with shadow. And for this, I'm really just keeping it to the crease and then a little bit up, because what we're doing is creating a whole new eye shape. We really want to open it up, get those cutesy patootsy little doe eyes going on. So we're going to start by doing this sort of action with the eyeshadow and like winging it up a little bit. We're going to go back and blend. We're going to add a lot of black to the outer edges to kind of create this new eye shape that we are talking about right now. And I'm going to blend it all together with Chaser and Ounce just to get it to integrate all and be really, really soft. It's what we want, a nice soft little look. We're a little soft, glammy deer. It's not gonna be anything crazy. You're a deer after all. Hopefully you guys can see I am focusing everything above the lid. I really want the lids to stay very stark right now because we are putting some wing liner up on there today. Now, when I tell you wing liner, y'all get ready because you're gonna be ready to take off. You're gonna be a deer in flight. That is what's gonna be happening today, is all I'm saying. Again, you guys can get totally creative with the colors that you're using. If you want to use more orange and browns, feel free. If you want to be an albino deer, go for it. Why not? You want to be a punk rock and roll 80s glam deer? Why not? It's your face. Do what you want. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, you guys. Not even gonna lie about it. I'm also gonna take a little bit more of the white. Yeah, I'm aware. This brush is huge for my eyes. I get it, but I'm gonna be very careful. And I'm just gonna reapply and dab a little bit of this back onto my lids. And I'm also gonna go in with a smaller, really packed kind of brush here to add more white underneath the eye. We want it to be really white because I'm trying to, again, recreate this eye shape almost like, again, you guys, like a drag queen would do. I'm sure you're all asking yourselves, Jess, why did you not just use this brush for your eyelids? That's a great question, you guys. I didn't think about it at the time. That's the real answer. And you guys can see I'm focusing a lot towards the inner corner here because we are gonna put some black underneath and like we really want it turned down a little bit. Turned down for what? So you want it turned down just a little bit. And I'm gonna take the white up a little bit because we're also gonna go in and contour on the nose right now. Going back in with our creams, I'm just diving into whatever I think is going to work. And I'm gonna drag this down from my eyebrow down. Now, I don't want this to be too intense at first. I'm taking a little bit of it off on my hand where you guys can see I've been mixing a bunch of stuff all day. And let's do it. Cute. Brow time. We're going in with the creams because why not? Do what you want. I'm just going with the same big old fluffy brush that I used to apply the creams. I'm gonna start dabbing that in because mama needs something to happen up in these brows. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. Time to bake it up. Let's do it. I am just baking the crap out of everything that is white. And then we're gonna bronze over everything that's brown. And then we're gonna start finishing this thing up. While I'm at this, I might as well just apply the white cream that we want to our neck so we can powder that as well. Oh my goodness! All right, feeling pretty deer neck about that, so let's go ahead and powder that up too. You're gonna stay in place for me today. I don't want my hard work to go away. Making up some songs while doing makeup. Okie dokie, so now that we have our translucent powder set down, we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I am just using the standard old Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Nothing major, it's not Hula Light, it's a regular one, and I'm just gonna start patting that down where I want her to stay. Alright, so while our face makeup is baking, we're gonna start going in with some of the black to create some fun eye stuff. Doe, a deer, a female deer. In order to really open up the eyes, we're just gonna kind of create our own new waterline underneath here. So I'm gonna take it, I don't know, like right about there-ish. I don't know how many inches that is, an eighth, a quarter. So all I'm doing is gonna drag this up like I'm gonna create a wing liner out of it. And now what we're gonna start doing is bringing it down because I don't want it to come up and tighten up my eye. I wanna make it look like our eyes are more doe-like and open. Does this make sense? And that's what you get when you guys do that. Hopefully you guys can really see how that kind of opens up the eyes there and how I'm getting that deery look. And I actually do kind of want to smoke it out, but not with more black. So I'm gonna go back into my Naked Heat palette here, go back into Sauced and start dabbing that over it. Because I don't want it to be as severe as what the top is going to look like, but we still want it to be open enough. Now we can go back into our black and actually draw our nose on while we're still working with this. So I'm actually going to start going in here with a little tiny M, boop, and boop. For those of you who have never put makeup up your nostril before, get ready to get uncomfortable. I'm feeling pretty snoot-tastic. I can always go in later and add more if I feel like it. Moving on to the fun stuff, you guys. Now I'm gonna start putting on my wing liner again. You want this liner to be crazy town Charlie Brown, okay? So what you wanna do is kind of get it to connect to what you have going on down here and wing it the F out. Like we're talking, you guys can go as crazy as you want, just do it. That got a little messy, but that is okay. It's Halloween, who cares, right? Right. So before I actually finish this up, you guys, you can see I've done like an insane wing liner. What I want to do now is actually connect it to the eye here to really finish up our eye shape. So let's go in and do that. And there we go. Hopefully you guys can see the difference in the two eyes as to how wide they look. Love. All right, now that the eyeliner is all ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some falsies and some mascara and I will BRB. Okay, lashes and mascara are on and popping, ready to go. So all we have to do are some finishing touches, you guys. Super exciting. Let's wipe away the bake and do just that. I'm actually just gonna take whatever white is left on my spatula and block out my bottom lip with it and then add a little bit of brightness down here. That's all I'm doing. And then why not? Let's just go back over that with our foundation stick because we want it. Oh, you know what? That is what I was looking for. Should have did that to begin with, Josh. Okay, moving on to the lips. Some of you guys are gonna wanna go with a black lip to match the nose and the eyes. For me, I'm trying to keep it a little bit more natch today, so I'm gonna go with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip Color in Leo, and we are only doing the top lip. She used to meet me on the east side, city where the sun don't set. I am not feeling this, you guys. I'm not actually feeling how dark it's coming out. It's not dark enough, so I think we're gonna have to go in with the black. Luckily for me, I just purchased the Jeffree Star lip pencils, and I did get it in the color Weirdo, which is black, so how exciting is that? Boom. Oh, how cute! Oy. Okay. This is not a review. I don't know if this just happened when I took the cap off. There's a little bit of black on there, but y'all see this? It's looking like the mountain from When the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I'm almost expecting him to be up there on top, chilling like a villain. Literally. It doesn't matter if it's sharp. We're not going for shape right now. We're just filling her in. Ooh! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Put the black down first and the Leo on top. Absolutely. Definitely think I need to add some more bronzer though, you guys. I'm feeling like she ain't dark enough anymore to be deary. You know what I'm saying? We are getting to the final stages of the makeup, you guys. I'm feeling pretty good about where we are. We're gonna add some cutie patootie little white dots to ourselves, and then we'll pretty much be there. So just start adding kind of some white dots wherever you want them. And I'm using a more fluffy brush to create a more hair-like texture, if y'all know what I'm saying, which I think you do. I'm just gonna take it down my neck where I created the kind of darker colors to give it a more deer-esque look. Really no way to describe how a deer looks, you guys. It looks like a deer. And I'm gonna add some smaller ones too, because I am extra. Well, I've got a little crazy with the dots, but I think that you guys are getting the picture. Now it's time for the true final touch. Wa-na-na-na. Thank you, Walmart, for this cheap little headband. What? My ear keeps falling. I absolutely love how this came out. I have to say, I do wish I had a different headband, maybe where it didn't have these ears in here and it just kind of had the, oh cute. Maybe if it just kind of had the little branches on there to make like little antlers, I think that would have been way cuter, but I will take it with the ears because why not? Can I get this ear to stay up? Jeez Louise. Oh dear. My ear just wants to stay floppy, but that is quite all right. Well, you guys, that is me turning myself into a deer for Halloween. What did you guys think? I think it came out super adorable. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? Most importantly, Mama needs to know. I need you to tell me. I wanna get excited. I would love to see some pictures. You can hit me up on Insta, Snapchat, yada, yada, yada. You know the deal with that. Who's that girl? She's a glamour deer. Oh, really? 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 What candy are you guys giving out to the kitties this year? I always buy an assortment. I'm a chocolate kind of girl, so I usually get like the Reese's, Hershey, yada 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 situation. But this year we went for like Laffy Taffy, Sweet Tarts, stuff like that. What do you guys give out to the kids? Growing up, my mom like made it into a production, okay? We would be sitting at the kitchen table, making all little treat bags for all the kids. We would take a blow pop and put a tissue over it and use a twisty tie, make a little face to make little ghost blow pops. And I don't know, these are just fun things that I remember doing when I was a kid. And you guys know, there's always that one house in the neighborhood where the rich family lives. There's like a doctor, or dentist, or lawyer, or some situation living there. And they have those full-size candy bars out with like the please take one sign because they're too busy to be out there giving you the full-size candy bars. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those were my favorite houses to go to. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this needs to be blended a little bit more. But otherwise, I feel really, really great about how this turned out. Again, this was my first go at it. I kind of just took a guess and a stab at what I wanted to do. I have to admit, I went a little crazy with the spots. Let's get rid of those. Now I think it's definitely looking better. So, I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Make your comments, sound off, and I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye! Oh, I just realized there's eyeliner right here. Why did nobody tell me y'all are terrible friends? Lies, I love you all. Happy Halloween!